Hello, hello. Trying a little something different. See if the alerts go out a little bit differently. I hope so because I would like for you guys to get the alerts, and I don't know exactly how long that they take to go out. I want to think that like within like the first couple minutes, it gives you to to come in, but I'll figure this out eventually. The best way to do it, but this time I didn't put in I didn't put it in for a future broadcast, and I just did it straight, straight at 5 o'clock, So we'll see what happens. It looks like there's two people in here now, so that's good. Hey guys, what's going on? Is this better to do it like this, or oh, it looks like this is a lot better because we're only at 1 minute and there's three of you already. Where the other one we're at three or four if I set the broadcast before. I don't know, man. What do I know? What do I know? Not much. Hey Deb, how you doing? Hey Shannon, Luke and Clutch and Shannon and Deb. Oh, so how you guys been doing? I was supposed to have Stephanie on today, but I think that there was some other stuff that came up, and she couldn't make it on. But oh man, looks like here Jake wanted to talk just before the show. Okay, well then I'm gonna have to call him right after or something like that then. But yeah, so it's just gonna be us, man, unless I don't know, unless somebody's itching to talk. I don't know. Anybody itching to come up? If there's any like new stuff out there that that somebody can't wait to talk about. Oh, you were just catching up on Dutch Sailor? Yeah. Well, I was even gonna delete that if he wanted me to, because I get it when you're upset and you vent like that. I was gonna go ahead and delete that if he wanted me to, but he said it was cool to leave it up. So, I mean, that's something that if you guys ever come on the stream with me and you guys ever like, talk about something that goes a little more than you're comfortable with, then I'll always delete the stream. There's uh there's nothing about it that I want to keep or hold on to. She's like, yeah, half hour left. He sounded fine to me. Oh yeah. Well, he was upset earlier, right? That day, him and Arwen got in like a little scuffle or whatever, and he got blocked. So it's like he couldn't vent his side of whatever it was. And then so I said he can come on and use my platform to say his side of everything. And I think he did a nice job of doing that. And he seemed pretty measured, and he didn't seem like he was doing anything in anger or anything like that. Just you know, it was what it was. Yeah. I don't know, man. Like I think like one thing I gotta stop doing, right, is like when people get upset, like chasing people down and like, trying to comfort everybody, right? Like maybe I should just like let it go and like, you know, that kind of thing. But like I always want to like make it right for people if they don't feel good or they're uncomfortable, right? Like there's like some kind of thing inside me, right? That's like, oh man, I don't like it when people don't did it feel uncomfortable, and like I don't know if you guys ever feel that way. Like if there's like conflict around you, you just want to solve it right away, you know. But yeah, man, because you want to know what, Clutch, man, is you don't. It never really fixes anything anyway, you know. It's like, man, you know what? If y'all want to storm off, I should just let it happen, you know. Oh well, right? You know. It's just hard to think that way, you know. It's just hard to think that way. But it's a character flaw in me, obviously, because I do that all the time. Like even with like enemies, even with enemies, right? Like I'm like, okay, well, God loves them too, right? Like even like with my straight up enemies, man. Like I'm like don't want them to feel uncomfortable alone at night. You know, I think about like their pain, their situation, right? Yeah, and I think some people do it for me to run after them. You know, I think that's that's part of the game. I think in some ways, you know. What's up, Benton? How you doing? Welcome. You never know nowadays with people where they came from or or how they found us, right? But I don't want to have like a bad attitude, right? Like right up the. I think I've seen you around though, so yeah, it's crazy. Isn't it hard to like? Isn't it hard not to have like a bad attitude? You know what I mean? Like if like people come from like it's like their first day. You know, you're like, okay, what's up with this? What's up with this individual? You know, it's just a troll or whatever. It's like, why does that have to be the automatic thought? Why can't it just be like, all right, new people? The world just leaves you scarred up. You know what I mean? Like it's just horrific. What's up, Camo? Good to see you, bud. See if anybody else snuck in there while I wasn't looking. Well, if anyone else did sneak in there, hello, hello to everybody. Yeah, man, I like this, man. I like it when you guys are all saying hi and yeah, that's what it is, man. The love, man, is what's gonna conquer everything, right? What's up, buddy? Yeah, man. Hey, I'm glad you brought that energy today, because I'll tell you what, man. I'll tell you what, I was slipping into that negative mode, man. I'm glad you came with that energy, man. Thank you for that. There must have been some good things happening in Camo Land, huh? Yeah, it's always good for that, you know. And yeah, Deb, I did like that guy that you sent me that video or whatever. I did like him. I mean, it's hard for me to like vouch for anybody nowadays, but I would say he was as good as anybody. It's just so hard nowadays, man. We've been burned so many times by so many different things, right? I mean, even cartoons, man. You know what I mean? Even cartoons. It's like, dude, what do you do, man? You can't even trust Bugs Bunny, man. I always did think it was funny though when I like when funny weird, you know, that like when I was a kid watching cartoons and then all of a sudden Bugs Bunny would be dressed in drag, you know? Like 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 why like you know what I mean? Like how like they slipped that in there and it really didn't need to be in there, you know? And you're like, wow, man, look, Bugs Bunny is a girl right now. He's not. It was very confusing, you know? You're like, okay, Bugs Bunny's a girl right now, but he's a boy usually. It's very confusing when you're a kid, man. You have no idea. Yeah, you gotta have your guard up, man. Yeah, but up to a point. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I get what you're saying. You gotta enjoy life, man. And in any moment, right? No matter how bad the scenario, right? You can change you can change the world, you know? Like any moment could be heaven on earth anywhere, you know, in the world, right? I mean, you could be in prison, right? And have a good day, you know? And you know, you wonder like just what are these immaterial things, right? That we could possess, right? That gives us the best chance at that. And you know, sometimes like I realize that you know I'm better off when I'm not thinking at all, you know, as opposed to trying to think to fix things, you know. And you know, sometimes just not thinking at all, man, is preferable, you know. And then like things don't really seem like that big a deal. You know, I come back to it and I'm like, oh, what was I so upset about? It's so small. If people want to have grudges or be upset at me or whatever, then you know what? It is what it is, right? What's up, Alex? Yeah, that's what it is, man. You're lurking and making dinner. That's great. Yeah, Sheila, what's up with that? Like, um, your move to Spain, is that like on hold or I hope that there's like a way around the jab, you know? That's the whole thing. That's the whole thing right there. So my friend wants to come and get me tomorrow, right? And take me to the hospital and get one of these tests, right? To show that we're negative or whatever. I'm nervous about this, man. I still don't know if I even want to do this test, right? Because I don't trust the test, man. And you know, he wants to take me to a basketball game, and I'm almost like wondering if it's worth it or not. You know, is it even worth it, man? To have to get tested, and knowing my luck, they'll tell me I have it. You know, but I mean, it's so ridiculous, man. It's so ridiculous. And people don't see it, man. Even if it was real, man, it's ridiculous. And then, you know, of course you know, there's always a death is you know, in somebody's kind of near reality, right? I don't want to, Deb. I'm really thinking about what you're saying right there. And yeah. Yeah, because I mean, I don't trust the thing, right? That's the thing, right? Do you trust the thing? Oh my God. So you think that there's something on the actual thing? Oh, see, I didn't know that. I didn't know that, man. You mean like the? Oh, okay. So you've had the test? Oh, you feel the same with the test? Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm glad I brought this up because there was a good chance I was gonna do that tomorrow. Oh my God, man. Yeah. Okay. Well, what about, is there like are there different kinds of tests that like one would be preferable to the other, or is it just no good in general? Huh. Try to rub it on something first if you can do it without anyone looking. Well, look, if it's about needing to rub it, right? Then I'll rub it whether they're looking or not. Oh my God. Okay. And would I just spit on it or something, Alex? Now, if there's one that I could spit on it, then. But yeah, you know what? For a basketball game, that seems silly, man. It's not even worth it. I was just thinking that if like once you have like a negative test, right? Like a negative test result, like that would be beneficial to have, you know? I mean, if there's one where I could spit on it or whatever, then I don't care what the results of it are, you know? They could say I got it or don't got it, doesn't matter to me. I'm not going to them for anything. I prefer to die, man. I know that that's harsh to say that. Oh, you've had five? Oh wow. Well, I did have one, right? When I before I went into the hospital, they tested because I wouldn't get the thing, you know? And then man, they shoved that thing in my like in my nose all the way up, and oh man, it hurts so bad. And it was negative, and I was okay after that. So I didn't think that there was really that big of a thing of it. Oh my God, you came back positive. That's right. Oh my God. This whole thing is terrifying, right? Yeah, I don't know, Kim, if I'm even gonna do it because this would just be like, you know, like what do you call it, elective, right? I mean, I don't have to get it. Yeah, yeah, and if I ever did have one like that, I would definitely wipe it off. I don't trust none of that, man. Yeah, I'm not gonna do it. I don't think. I'd love to go out and hang with a buddy, though, man. That's the thing, right? I want to go to the ball game, you know. I haven't been to a ball game in a while. Not that I even care about the ball game. It's just getting out, you know. And I haven't been out in a long time. But if it's really that 50-50 of a thing, yeah, I'm not gonna do it, Dev. Don't don't freak out. I'm not gonna do it. Why do you do that? I'm being nice. Every time people get upset at me, I'm just like trying to get everybody's idea on it, right? It's okay to think about. This is what the group is for, is to talk about things like this. If we're too scared to talk about this kind of stuff, right? We might as well line up for the slaughter, you know? talking about it is how we make our decisions, right? I feel like there's always somebody getting upset, you know? I get it. Yeah, we're not trying to freak anybody out. We're just like, yeah. Yeah, that's it, man. That's we need to come together here. Yeah, Deb, don't go. I'm gonna I'm gonna text her right now. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna text Deb if she's not here yet. Let's see if she'll come back. Uh, hold on. All right, let's see here. Um, okay, let's see here if this will work. All right, let me go back. All right, hopefully she'll come back. Yeah, because I mean that's what this is for. Is oh, she's here. Oh, okay. Well, then that's good. Well, Deb, don't get mad. Yeesh. You know, sorry. I'm not trying to make anyone upset, and I get it. It's this is a you know, hey Dee Dee, how you doing? This is a you know, sensitive thing to talk about, right? But this is what this group is for, right? We're supposed to be here for each other. Because if we're scared to mention it because we're afraid what people are going to think of us, right? Well, then that's not going to be good, you know. Then that's when this type of group doesn't work. We got to be able to tell people things and not have people freak out. Well, okay, I get it, Deb, but come back and chat. Uh, okay, hold on. I get it. Oh, she's too upset to come back. Uh, wait, Vay. Wait, babe. I get it though. She's upset because she doesn't want me to be in trouble or to do anything that's gonna harm me. I get it. You know, we care about each other and we get emotional. I get it. You know. Yeah, I think it's more or less that like people are just terrified that you know something's gonna go wrong, right? And but I think we also got to feel comfortable talking about it because then that's when we find out. Hey, look, you know, there's a lot of yeah, she does. She cares a lot, and I'm gonna give her credit for that. You know, there she is. She's back. I thought you were way too upset. Now you're back. I'm glad. Yeah, I get it. I get it. Uh, I said, don't freak out. Yeah. No, but you know what? Like, it that's gonna happen. Every chat, there's something's gonna go wrong. There's shows that I've had right that are like they go so smooth, right? I'm like, oh man, this show is so going smooth, and right at the end there'll be something, you know, and it'll take the whole day all the way till the next show, right, for it to be better again. I swear to you, I swear to you, there's been days like that where it's just work, man. Like work just to put it back together. Especially when it's something easy, right? And I know what the problem is on both sides or whatever. Yeah. Welcome back, Dad. I'm glad you're here. That showed a lot of courage to come back, you know. Dust off your spirit and come back. That's what it's all about. Yeah, it's black pill time, right? Black pill time. Well, I mean, I don't even know if I'm ready for black pill anymore. I'm just so on guard for everything that it's like if I was in the Matrix, man, and Morpheus offered me the two pills, I think I'd take that blue one, man. I'd wake up in my bed and think whatever I want. You know what I mean? I definitely don't want to have to like have that thing come out of my head, man, and be all weak. What's up, Ann? How you doing? Yeah, see, that's what I'm scared of, right? That hydrogel, man. Now that kind of stuff scares me, man. I don't know what that is, man, but I don't want it. That's the thing, right? Metals, huh? There's metals on it? Oh, man, there's no way, man. I'm not doing none of that. I don't want to put metals on my nose. I already have a big enough nose, man. Uh, we're living in a world, man, that is just so crazy, man. Like, why is it got to be so weird, man? Why? Why? That's the only thing I don't get is why is everything so weird, man? The world's always trying to get us do something that's just unnatural, you know? Whatever feels natural to a human being, they want us to do the opposite stuff, man. Yeah, what's purple pilled? I don't know what that is. What does that mean? Oh yeah, you swallow both pills. Yeah, we just know the little bit of the truth, you know, and then oh wait, what happened? You were sick as a dog for 10 days. What happened, man? You mean just recently? I didn't know you were gone 10 days. I feel kind of embarrassed for not knowing that. Are you sure you were gone for that long? Yeah, that's what this is, Luke. You're right, man. It's dehumanization, man. It's absolute dehumanization, man, what they're doing, man. Yeah. Oh, that's good. That's good, James. Hey, Hannah, how you doing? And we got a big crowd today, man. It always makes me feel happy. Oh no, I'm not ignoring you, Darlene. I know. I saw what you said. I just want to let you guys know that I'm reading everything. So if I didn't mention your comment, I'm still reading it. I'm taking it all to heart. You know. Well, it makes me feel good when everybody's here. You know, because then it's like, okay, well, at least at least we have each other for this. You know, and more importantly, you guys have each other in here. You know, everyone's connected to everybody still. And that's what the whole thing's about, right? Is staying connected. And yeah, it does get emotional, right? Like when someone's talking about like taking a test or facing having to, I mean, I couldn't imagine having facing like decisions whether or not to take that jab or not. Like if your way of life is on the line or whatever, like I mean, I wouldn't get it, but it's still like it's easy to say that when you're not in that position, right? And so it's just terrifying. Hydrogel, these properties underpin several applications, especially in the biomedical area. Many hydrogels are synthetic or derived from nature. Wow, that's crazy. Ugh. Yeah, it's just terrifying. This whole thing is terrifying. Yeah, I that's what I wanted to know about was this graphene, right? These like they say that there's these like little tiny technologies, right? But if there's no way that they could see a virus under a microscope, right? Then how are they able to work on these little things that are like so many micrometers, right? Like it's so hard to buy both sides of that story. I don't know what a hydrogel even is, man. I just know I don't want it. Thanks, Darlene. Yeah, I don't even know what some of this stuff is. I just don't want it. I just don't want it, you know? Fear is the virus. Exactly, right? And that's what can have, like, yes, it has psychological effects on you, right? Right? You know, it's like, man, I don't know what any of this stuff is, man. I just know I don't want it, you know? I don't want to have it on me. It could be any, hey, what's up, homeless in America? Yeah, man, it could be anything, man. And it's like, I don't want it. Yeah. Entities are making these things. Yeah, hey, look, I agree, you know. I think whatever's coming up with the like even technology starting from like the early 1900s on, there's no way a human being's going to think in that many steps, right? Like from one thing, I mean, I'm not saying that human beings aren't sophisticated and smart. Just like how would you think of a radio when you're sitting in the woods, you know? Like that's too many steps, right? Um it requires knowledge of too many things, right? Think about it. You're sitting in the jungle, right? And you're like, "Oh, I'm going to invent a computer, man." And the internet and all this crap that we have, you know? Like, I mean, it's just to me it seems like too many steps to from scratch to what it is that we wouldn't have ever thought of it, you know? I mean, who knows, man? Maybe you get some genius or whatever that thinks that way. I don't know what that is. What is this here? I don't know what that is. Honestly, if it weren't for okay, yeah. They say if you repeat a lie over and over again, people will believe it. Yep. Yeah, that's all they talk about, man. That's why I don't watch any news at all anymore. Like I don't even know what's going on with that convoy, you know? I'm not even gonna like I know it's all good and it's like probably would pump me up and make me feel good, right? But it's the other news that they'll try to tell me around that, right? That I don't want to hear it, you know? You know? Yeah, it's all people want to talk about, man. And I'm trying, like, I get it, right? Like, cause I don't want it to be doom and gloom here all the time, right? Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, he's just telling us about his mom. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I didn't know if that was someone trying to troll her or something, you know? I suppose the Indians had it better than me. In the home of the brave, in the land of the free. Well, you know, I'll tell you what, when the Native Americans were here, they didn't have prison or Social Security or, you know, any of that stuff, right? They just took care of each other, right? And so there's a lot of things that they didn't need to have, right? I mean, that's if you believe the story, right? Now, I don't even know if I believe that anymore. I don't know if I believe any of it. I sure as heck don't believe in no Christopher Columbus. You know, that's just too clean of a story, man. They just came over here and discovered it, and you know, made claim. No, no, it was all good, right? Nobody fought over this place or anything, right? Yeah, it's just craziness. Everything is just craziness. Yeah, treating graphite as strong oxidizers and acids, resolving it. Oh wow. Yeah, but see, how do they get like these little tiny things to you know, assemble, disassemble? What's all this stuff? Like sometimes I think that it's they shoot past the story to get us to sound crazy, you know? Or I think it's just some kind of poisoning or some kind of you know, gene therapy or something. Oh, hey Michael, what's going on, buddy? Praise Jesus, that's right. We're all forgiven. That's it, man. We're all forgiven because of his grace and his mercy, right? Well, hey Sam, welcome. Enjoy your food. Yes. Oh my God, Hannah, that's just so horrible. Oh my God. That just sounds heartbreaking to me. You can't even cross interstate borders? Oh my God. You're like a prisoner. Oh my God. There's nothing I wouldn't do for you if you asked me. There's nothing. That's all I'll say. Trying to put out the information takes us down unprofitable rabbit holes. Yeah, you know, because we don't really know what that thing is, right? I just think it's, you know, it's poison probably, you know, some kind of heavy metal to take away your empathy, you know, and possibly some kind of gene thing. I don't know, right? But if all that other stuff is true, then we are in trouble, man. Like we have bigger problems than just trying to figure it out, right? And so, you know, it is what it is, right? Their states are huge, bigger than most countries. Yeah, I get that, Dad, but still, to be cooped up anywhere, right? It's a mental idea of freedom, right, being taken from you, right? It's you can only go between here and here, you know. V dash X bot, that bot. Hmm. Oh, V minus X. Yeah, 3 times already. He keeps coming back. Yeah. Oh, is there eczema? Yeah, my ex-wife's got that. I don't know what that even comes from. Eczema. Oh, from stress, huh? See you later, Sam. Yeah. Yeah, I don't even know what's real anymore. You know, everything and everybody are poison. Yep. Yeah. 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 Never mind in my life I had it before this started. Yeah. Stress. Oh, you didn't have it before. Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, my ex-wife had it like I guess I don't know since she was very young. They split your province into regions and said no non-essential travel between zones. Oh, wow. Yeah, I mean, if you can get away with it, right? Well, it's kind of like when this thing first started, right? Like they were saying you have to stay home for 2 weeks or whatever when it very first started. And Tom just kept going to work, man, and they never stopped him and told him he couldn't go to work. He just kept going to work, and and never had a day without work the whole time. Sometimes they mentally beat you into submission. Yeah, Dee Dee, that's a good point. That's a good point. A lot of those types of things could be led back to that. First Corinthians chapter 15, verse 51. Behold, I shew you a mystery. We shall not all sleep, but we shall all be changed. That means that even if we don't die, we'll still be changed into our glorified body, our spirit. Myriad of things. Yep. Well, guys, you know what time it is. Wow, thanks for coming out, guys. This is a pretty big group. I really do feel so like grateful and I feel so grateful for you guys. I know. I know I'm impressed with that too, Homeless in America. That it's a lot of people. We all need to be connected to each other. And yeah, I don't care about the watch hours and all that stuff, but it's just nice that you guys are here for that. It's more people that you guys can know, right? Count on. And so it's time to hit the old dusty trail. Praise Jesus for his sacrifice and his grace. All glory to God because he deserves it. And pray for the children. And I'll see you guys at 7 a.m. California time, Luke. That's right. God bless you guys.